Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Nurul. I am from Cooperative Economic Education of the 2017. In here, I will present a report on the result of my field project on the first discussion of the place and the time of implementation of PKL. I carry out the PKL in Kopkarhutan, or Forestry Employee Cooperative that is managed directly by the Ministry of Forestry and the Environment, and I have a part of the unit of leading. Where this KLHK is addressed in Jalan Gatot Subroto, Pejompongan, Gelora Tanah Abang, Central Jakarta. I carry out the PKL for 20 days, from 3 February to 28 February 2020, with working hours from Monday to Friday and enter from 7:30 until 4 p.m. with rest hours at 12 p.m. until 1. Then the second is the general review of the company, discussing the company's history, vision, mission, and the corporate organizational structure. First, I will discuss about the history of Kopkarhutan. The Ministry of Environment and Forestry Cooperative, or Kopkarhutan, was established on September 3, 1064, with the first name being the Cooperative Chief of the Employees of the Directorate General of Forestry, or COSPI, registered to the service of cooperative on 5 March 1065 with the number 970/8. Then on 23 April 1069, COSPI acquired a legal entity with the number 781 on March 3, 1069. Then on March 10, 1080, COSPI changed its name to the Cooperative Directorate General of Forestry and abbreviated COSUF. On 23 April 1083, COSUF was changed to Cooperative Employee of Department Forestry, or Kopkarhutan. Since 4 August 2011, there is a change of legal entity. The people who have merit in pioneering the establishment of cooperative are Mr. Sudarja SH, Mr. Subono, Mr. Emo, Dr. Hades Rahmanu SW, and Mr. Marsudi. Furthermore, the Kopkarhutan vision is to increase the participants of members in cooperative to support the creation of the productive business work, so that it can realize the welfare and economic justice and independence for the members of the Kopkarhutan. To achieving such a vision, Kopkarhutan has the following mission. The first, optimizing and empowering the Kopkarhutan asset to form a strong and resilient economic system in winning business competition. The second, raising the awareness of all members will benefit together the importance of cooperative through the urban education. The third, to establish healthy and independent productive business units in effort to improve the welfare of all members. The fourth, increase productivity and high competitive by developing synergy and participation of all members in managing business units. The fifth, to realize the cooperative economy system as the best community empowerment economic system to increase the income and welfare of the Kopkarhutan members. And the last, solidity the Kopkarhutan, a company with the identity of cooperatives through the implementation of the socio-economic system. Then the last one, exercise the organization structure of Kopkarhutan is certainly the top member meeting. Then there is the chairman and vice chairman who coordinate with the coach, advisor, and supervisor, as well as the cooperative deputy supervisor. The chairman and vice chairman overtook the treasurers in parallel with the secretary. Then underneath, there was first divisions working as the law and organization. The second division working as the PR and education and training. The third division working as the first business development. The fourth division working as the second business development, and the fifth division working as the acquisition of KHK assets. Lastly, the five divisions are a cooperative employee who works in each unit of the Kopkarhutan. The third, there is a field work that I do during the PKL, obstacle phase, and how to solve the problem. The first activity I did during the PKL was to assist the lending administration procedure. Second work activity to be sure to recheck the creditor data that has been input manually to see the complete of the data in the form of valid copy of ID cards and PWP, salary slip and page slip, and job contract of both the civil servant and non-PNS. The third work activity is to help record and retake the manual. In doing this test, it is practical to need in terms of sharpness, skills, passion, speed, and responsibility in order to accomplish the task given. And the fourth activity work is to practice the data print on the system in the form of printout with monthly. The report, book, and recalculate if there is any error or addition or deduction in the salary deduction calculation on each unit of work with the new data form. And the last work activity is introduction to the staff of the unit save the loan in inputting deposits data and member loans. It is aimed to be sure to know how to input member data to make loans and deposits. Process the data input by using an application called GMAT Pro by entering the username of each employee that has been pledged earlier by the IT the Kopkarhutan. The concerns that I faced during the work were in the first week. In order to feel difficult in understanding the task given, this is because there are some tasks that have not been understood, such as input data and the loan of members of the Kopkarhutan into the system that has been created, and also the tasks are inputting data transfer and the receipt of cash from the bank account. Then in completing the given work, sometimes there are some work to be completed within the same day, whereas the practice needs to be viewed in the full. The arena of the work is the new thing or never implementation before. The way I address the first problem of difficulty in understanding the job is communicated with the cooperative between the employees of the cooperatives or the staff the loans unit to continue to ask about the theory underlying the job assignment and how to correct what is completed and the accordance with what is common. Then how to solve the second problem of time management that has not been effective is practice must learn to manage the time well, because in the workplace the most underlying quality of human resource is skill the discipline. Therefore, is required to have to finish the job in a faster time period than the time specific to minimize any error or revision by cooperative employee. Furthermore, the obstacle of Kopkarhutan itself is shortage of empower manpower in the field of accounting, causing treasurer and staff section of the unit self borrow require extra power and time is solid enough to finish the work, not least, and also some of the effort to have not been realized well among others. The business event organizer and ecotourism, which while still focus on the surface of the tour and have not touched that in addressing the first problem is we recommend that Kopkarhutan open job opportunities to fill HR position in accounting by recruiting new employee and selecting the prospective workers who are most closely related to the criteria needed and given the knowledge of the accounting work in detail. For how to solve the problem, for how to solve the second problem is Kopkarhutan should consider for management function is our structure planning, the strength with the HR to regulate and move the plan by doing effective marketing system and efficiency, as well as a strong cooperation between manager with employee in controlling the progress that have been planned. A few presentation from me. I apologize where there are errors and disadvantage. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.